In recent days, the Asian entertainment world has been shaken once again by a shocking revelation coming from a South Korean YouTube blogger. The man, known online as K-Culture Insider, released a nearly 20-minute video that has gone viral across multiple platforms. In the video, he claims to have exclusive information suggesting that popular Chinese actor Yu Menglong may have suffered physical violence prior to his tragic death. The news immediately sent shockwaves through both Chinese and international audiences. Ever since Yu Menglong's passing was first reported, official statements have remained vague about the cause of death. Early reports simply stated that Yu was found lifeless at his home and that authorities were still investigating. But now, with the South Korean blogger's claims surfacing, old theories have been thrown into question. In the video, uploaded on October 29th, the blogger presented screenshots and short video clips that he said came from internal sources in China. He stated that several production staff members who had previously worked with Yu noticed strange marks on the actor's body days before his death. According to them, the injuries didn't look accidental. "From what I've seen, these are not minor bruises or injuries from filming," the blogger said in his video, speaking in a serious tone. "There's strong evidence suggesting that Yu was physically assaulted." He emphasized that he wasn't trying to create sensationalism, but to open the public's eyes to the possibility of hidden violence behind the tragedy. His statements triggered an online storm. Both Chinese and Korean netizens flooded the comment sections, demanding that Chinese authorities provide an official clarification and reopen the investigation into Yu Menglong's death. Many expressed anger and heartbreak, remembering Yu as a gentle, hard-working actor who had never been involved in scandals. Initially hesitant to address the claims, Korean media outlets have now begun covering the issue. Major platforms like Naver and Dispatch Korea have written detailed articles about the blogger's allegations. Although no additional confirmations have been made, public interest continues to grow rapidly. According to another source mentioned in the video, Yu Menglong was under immense pressure in the days leading up to his death. He was reportedly working on a major project with a grueling schedule. A co-star, who chose to remain anonymous, said Yu appeared exhausted and emotionally withdrawn in the week before the incident. But the most explosive claim came when the blogger alleged that CCTV footage from Yu's neighborhood had been mysteriously deleted. He claimed an anonymous informant told him that the security system in Yu's residential complex malfunctioned the night before his body was found. "The missing footage is no coincidence," the blogger said firmly. That revelation sent public speculation spiraling. Was there someone trying to cover something up? Was Yu's death truly natural, or was there an invisible hand behind it? These questions have now flooded social media platforms like Weibo, TikTok, and Reddit, sparking intense debates. Dedicated fans even began conducting their own investigations. They analyzed clips from Yu's final interviews, searching for signs of distress. In one interview, Yu quietly said, "I just want to rest for a while. The world feels too loud." That single sentence has now taken on a haunting new meaning, interpreted as a silent cry for help. The blogger's video also mentioned possible conflict within Yu Menglong's management agency. He claimed there had been disagreements over contract terms and upcoming projects. According to the blogger, Yu had requested a break to focus on his mental health, but his agency allegedly refused. This revelation sparked outrage. Some netizens argued that if Yu had been forced to continue working under such mental and physical strain, then his agency must bear responsibility for what might have happened. Yet, so far, the agency has remained completely silent, issuing no official response. Meanwhile, Yu's close friends, still in shock over his passing, began speaking out on social media. One longtime colleague wrote on Weibo, "We always knew something wasn't right. He once came with bruises on his arm but brushed it off, saying he just fell." That simple message has only fueled the belief that violence may have been involved. The Chinese public is now calling for an independent reinvestigation, involving international forensic experts to review the autopsy results. They're also demanding protection for potential witnesses who might hold critical information about the case. The Korean blogger's video has already reached over 5 million views in just 2 days. While some viewers question the authenticity of his evidence, others find his calm, detailed delivery too convincing to ignore. Not long after the video went viral, anonymous Weibo accounts began sharing old photos of Yu Menglong showing faint marks on his wrists. Though it's unclear when the pictures were taken, fans now see them as possible evidence supporting the abuse claims. Fans from around the world have united under the hashtag Justice for Yu Menglong, which has trended on Twitter, Weibo, and Instagram. Thousands of emotional posts demand not only the preservation of Yu's reputation, but also the pursuit of the truth that might have been buried. Media experts have noted that this incident highlights the new power of cross-border social media. In the past, a story like this could have been silenced by censorship or information control. But now, one video from a YouTuber in South Korea has reignited a massive international discussion about transparency and justice. In a follow-up interview with Korean news outlets, the blogger insisted that he had no political or financial motive. "I'm not doing this for views or fame," he said. "I just want people to remember Yu Menglong not as a celebrity, but as a human being who deserves the truth." His words touched many hearts. Fans began reposting clips from Yu's most beloved roles, from his breakthrough in Eternal Love to his other romantic dramas. Every scene now feels like a bittersweet memory of a star who left far too soon. Yet beneath the sadness lies growing anger and frustration. Netizens are questioning why official autopsy results have not been fully disclosed. Some suspect political or economic pressure behind the silence, fueling deeper distrust in the investigation process. Yu Menglong's family has maintained their privacy, but a source close to them told local media that they do not rule out taking legal action if evidence of abuse or negligence emerges. In the broader context, this case sheds light on a troubling pattern within the entertainment industry. Many Chinese and Korean artists have spoken out in the past about bullying, mental abuse, and extreme work pressure. If the blogger's claims are true, Yu's tragedy could become a turning point that forces the industry to confront its darkest realities. All eyes are now on the upcoming investigation updates. The world is waiting to see whether Chinese authorities will reopen the case or allow it to fade away under the weight of media noise. One thing is certain, the public will not stop asking questions. Yu Menglong was more than a handsome actor with a bright career. He was a symbol of a generation striving to remain human amid the cruelty of fame. And perhaps, through the courage of one blogger from across the sea, the truth long buried in silence may finally find its way to light. At the end of his video, the blogger looks straight into the camera and says, "If Yu Menglong was truly hurt before he left this world, then we owe him one thing: justice." That statement has echoed across thousands of comment sections, becoming a rallying cry for truth and accountability. And as one fan wrote on Weibo, "We don't want rumors. We just want the truth." A simple sentence. Yet it perfectly captures the pain, confusion, and determination of millions who still mourn Yu Menglong and demand justice for him.